The story begins with a beautiful house. This house belonged to a rich and famous man named William. William lived in this house with his wife Martha and their young daughter Meghan. Meghan was very pretty and was ready for marriage. One day, as Meghan was walking down the stairs, she heard her father's voice. A man named Nielsen had come to their house today. Nielsen was also rich just like William. That's why William liked him a lot. William wanted Nielsen to marry his daughter. Meghan was secretly listening to all this. William said that Meghan's mother had already done all the preparations. He told Nielsen to just ask Meghan once for marriage. Then they would get both of them married. Meghan did not like her father's words at all. She said no to marrying Nielsen. She told them that she was not an object that could be used for business. Nielsen tried to explain that he liked her and that was enough for marriage. Meghan replied that she would only marry someone who truly loved her. She said that if there is no love between two people, then how can they get married? Hearing this, William became angry and said there is no need to act. He said that he had planned everything for her. But Meghan did not agree. Seeing her father forcing her, Meghan decided to leave the house. While leaving, she said that she would not return until he accepted her choice for marriage. William got angry and told her to go if she wanted but not to take anything from the house. Meghan's mother tried to stop her. But Meghan had already made her decision. So she left the house. Meghan did not love anyone. She just wanted to marry a boy who would love her, not her money. She left the house with her car, her bag and her phone. But on the way she left everything behind and took a taxi. After some time she reached a bar. There she drank a lot. The owner of the bar was John. When John saw Meghan drunk, he asked his worker about her. The worker told him that the girl had asked for the most expensive drink and had been drinking since she came. John understood that the girl was fully drunk. It was very late and time to close the bar. When John came to her, Meghan first praised his looks and then asked for more drinks. But since the bar was closed, John refused. Meghan gave her card to pay. But the card did not work because her father had blocked it. Meghan also had no money. So John asked for her phone to call her family. Meghan told him that she left her house because she was angry with her father and now she had no money and no place to live. Seeing her condition, John took her to his house, which was upstairs from the bar. Because she was drunk, Meghan vomited. So she wanted to take a bath. John tried to stop her. But when she did not agree, John helped her by removing her clothes and jewelry and gave her a bath. After that, he gave her his clothes and let her sleep. The next morning, when Meghan opened her eyes, she remembered everything. She remembered how drunk she was last night and how John took care of her. She was happy to know that John did not try to take any wrong step with her. John also washed her clothes and brought some things for her. When she came out of the room, she met John. First, they got to know each other. Then when John asked, Meghan told him about her house and the problem she was facing. Meghan's family was well known, so John already knew about them. Meghan said that her father wanted to force her into marriage for his business, and she didn't want that. That's why she left everything and walked out. Meghan didn't want her family to know anything about her. So she asked John, "Can I stay in your house for a few days? I won't disturb you at all." John was not only a good man but he also had a kind heart. He could not say no to Meghan. Meghan promised that slowly she would return all the favors John had done for her. The way John took care of her made Meghan fall in love with him. That's why she kissed him. Friends, if you are watching this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But John didn't like all this, so he stopped her. Even though Meghan's behavior made John emotional too, he didn't want Meghan to do anything in a hurry that she might regret later. Meghan had nothing. So John bought some clothes and other needed items for her with the help of his sister-in-law Mia. John also gave her work in the bar while she stayed in his house. Since it was her first day, Meghan made many mistakes. But John didn't say anything because he wanted her to learn. After some time, John's brother James came to the bar. James always stared at pretty girls. Meghan had worked a lot for the first time that day, so she was very tired. But still, she was happy because she got a good tip and gave some money back to John. After that, they both talked a lot. Meghan said that she liked baking and learned it from her maid. John said that when he was 16 he used to work in the same bar. The owner of the bar was Jerry. He taught John everything about the bar. One day Jerry died because of a heart attack. After that, the bar came to John because Jerry had no family. When Meghan heard all this, she got more attracted to John. She wanted to be close to him in every way. But John again stopped her. He knew that Meghan was the daughter of a rich father and this was her first time living alone. That's why he wanted to keep distance from her. At night, after finishing work, Meghan would go to her room upstairs and John stayed in the bar downstairs. During this time, Meghan tried many times to get close to John. But nothing worked. Then one day Meghan wrote a letter to her mother and came to John to help him with his work. John said no. Then Meghan came close to him and said, "I know you also like me, so stop looking away from me. I can tell the difference between right and wrong." Hearing this, John became so angry that he lost control of himself. He was moved by Meghan's feelings. One evening, John's second brother Romy came to the bar. John introduced Meghan to Romy. Romy was happy for his brother because he liked Meghan. He told John to forget the past and live happily with Meghan. But John didn't like what Romy said, so he asked him to leave. Romy left, but his words made John sad. The next day, Meghan received a gift from John. Seeing this made Meghan very happy. John had given her a cake as a gift. Meghan first thanked John. Then she made a cupcake by herself and fed John with her own hands. John felt very happy after eating the cake. In his happiness, he again showed his feelings to Meghan. Now both were deeply in love with each other. They worked all day and whenever they got a chance they spent time together. Meghan baked something new every day and gave it to everyone in the bar. Along with that, she worked in the bar and returned all the money John had spent on her. One day they were sitting and talking when a man came into the bar and started fighting with John. Both of them said bad things to each other. Seeing this, Meghan got scared and called Romy and James to the bar. That man was asking John for $50,000. If John didn't listen to him, he was threatening to sell Meghan. Meghan was listening to everything. After giving the warning, the man left. At the same time, John's brothers also arrived at the bar. When they asked, John told them that the man was Bob. He was asking for money. If John didn't give him the money, he would kidnap Meghan and sell her. Neither Meghan nor John could sleep that night. John was angry because of Bob. Meghan was also very worried. There were old wounds on John's back. When Meghan asked, he said that his mother was addicted to drugs. She used to sell her body after taking drugs. John, Romy and James had different fathers. They didn't even know who their real fathers were. The man Bob who came to the bar was their mother's lover. After she died, he used to beat John a lot. He would press a burning cigarette on John's back. And when John cried in pain, he would press it even harder. One day, John gathered courage and attacked him with a knife. Since then he had not seen Bob until now. The next morning, John saw that Meghan was packing her things. Meghan was going back to her father's house. John was scared that Bob might harm her. So he said he would drop her home. But Meghan said not to worry. Her personal security was coming to take her. Saying this, Meghan left John's house with her things. John felt sad but knew this was the right thing for her safety. At night, John and Romy planned to catch Bob. Just then Nielsen came into the bar. He was the same man who wanted to marry Meghan. He gave John $50,000 and told him that Meghan had agreed to marry him in return for that money. He also said that Meghan's father knew she was living with John. But he had not heard anything bad about John. That's why he allowed Meghan to stay with him. The next day when Bob came to take the money, the police caught him. After this, John went to Meghan's house to return the money to William. William was actually very happy with John. Because John helped Meghan instead of taking advantage of her. William said he tried to learn about John. But everywhere he heard only good things. He knew that Meghan and John truly loved each other. That's why he agreed to their relationship. And so, the story ends here. If you liked the story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.